What's up guys, it's Prez. Video assistant referee technology can be used in 4 scenarios: irregularities in a goal decision, penalty calls, red card offenses unnoticed by the referee, and mistaken identities for a red or yellow card. Whether you like it or not, video assistant referees are soon become a reality in the beautiful game. This is Kick, and here are the top 5 games this season that would have been completely different with VAR. The Bundesliga is officially getting the video referee system for next season, but it would have been incredibly useful during Schalke's visit to RB Leipzig at the beginning of December. With just 18 seconds on the clock at Red Bull Arena, Leipzig striker Timo Werner appeared to be brought down by Schalke keeper Ralf Fährmann. A penalty was awarded by referee Bastian Dankert, and the keeper was shown a yellow card. However, within seconds of the decision being made, TV viewers could see that Werner fell with little or no contact from the goalkeeper. A video assistant referee could have spotted the dive and ensured that the visitors were not penalized, but Werner converted the spot kick and Leipzig emerged 2-1 winners, a result that kept them above Bayern Munich at the summit of the table. To make the incident even more embarrassing, Werner later admitted to the referee that Fährmann had not impeded him. The ref was then forced to admit his error. In a view of the TV pictures, this was a mistake. "I'm sorry," he said. This whole mess could have been avoided, and Schalke may have escaped East Germany with a point or 3 if the technology had been used. Number 4 takes us back to October, and a refereeing display that might have had big implications in the Spanish title race. It's Barcelona's controversial win over Valencia at the Mestalla. This season, it's generally agreed that the standard of refereeing has been poor in La Liga. In January, for example, Barcelona dropped 2 points at Real Betis when a goal that had definitely crossed the line wasn't given. But the Blaugrana did benefit from a number of terrible decisions in their bout with Valencia earlier in the campaign. Firstly, Luis Suarez was clearly offside and impeding the goalkeeper's vision when Leo Messi opened the scoring. VAR can also be used for red card offenses unnoticed by the referee, and Valencia felt that Sergio Busquets deserved the walk for at least one of his many fouls. And many believe that Los Che could have earned a penalty when Samuel Umtiti fouled Rodrigo in the box, but nothing was given, and Barca emerged 3-2 winners. Valencia sporting director Jesus Garcia Petard said that the referee was disgraceful and that he would have been embarrassed when he looked back on this game. We go to the Premier League for number 3, a league where controversial incidents are clearly and quickly seen by millions of fans around the world, but not always by the referee. In game week 34, there were 3 contentious penalty incidents in a single day, as Marcus Rashford, Harry Kane, and Leroy Sané were all thought to have dived to earn penalties in those games. But our best example comes from a game that was completely defined by debatable refereeing decisions: Man United's 2-1 win at Crystal Palace back in December. On that day, referee Craig Pawson and his linemen had absolute shockers, and it's incredible that Paul Pogba's opening goal stood, seeing that he was offside and Zlatan's assist was aided by a handball. Palace's Joe Ledley also got away with a clear handball in his own area, and Marcos Rojo received only a caution for a red card-worthy 2-footed lunge on Wilfred Zaha. Also, Juan Mata had a perfectly legitimate goal called for offside, but seeing as most of the bad calls benefited United, Jose Mourinho was suspiciously quiet in his post-match interviews. With a video assistant referee system, all of these incidents could have been quickly reviewed and corrected. The Premier League is planning to introduce the system for the 2018-2019 season, but it can't come soon enough. Our next example comes from the Champions League and the greatest comeback in competition history: Barcelona's unbelievable 6-1 win over Paris Saint-Germain. That turnaround was insane, but there are so many who believe that it was aided by some very questionable refereeing. PSG were so outraged by referee Dennis Aikitin that they sent a 5-page dossier to UEFA, compiled with help and analysis from former international referees. They highlighted 8 separate incidents, including both dubious penalties he gave to Barca, an uncalled-for stomp from Neymar on Marquinhos, a handball and a shirt pull from Gerard Piqué, and a penalty that wasn't awarded to Angel Di Maria when Javier Mascherano fouled him. Even though Mascherano later admitted that it was a clear penalty, the German official was not sanctioned in any way by UEFA, and a petition with over 200,000 signatures asking to have that game replayed went ignored. In a game with so much writing on it, wouldn't it have been better for the referee to have some irrefutable high-tech help on those game-changing calls? That leads us to our number 1 case for introducing video assistant referees from this season, and it's another Champions League doozy: Real Madrid's highly contentious quarterfinal victory over Bayern Munich. This was supposed to be a blockbuster clash showcasing 2 of the very best football teams ever assembled. But instead of the players, it was the officials who took center stage. The Germans were 2-1 down in the first leg, but had leveled the score by the 78th minute. Unfortunately, an evenly matched tie was ruined a few minutes later when Arturo Vidal was sent off for a brilliant challenge on Marco Asensio, in which he clearly and cleanly won the ball. From there, the contest became uneven, and Cristiano Ronaldo completed a hat trick in extra time. It was eventually a perfect hat trick, left foot, right foot, and header, but it was clearly imperfect as 2 of the goals were clearly offside. It was a clear example of a great game being ruined by terrible refereeing. Afterwards, Carlos Ancelotti said that I had never been in favor of VAR technology, but I must admit it's necessary now. We hear you, Carlo. We hear you. So that's it for our top 5. Are you on board with the idea of video assistant referees? If not, are you completely crazy? Let us know in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace.